everyone. Welcome to another episode of The Front. Thanks for tuning in today. As always, you can check out the website at leadtheteam.net for free sales training, for motivational content, and for leadership tips. And if you would, cruise on over to leadtheteam.tv and subscribe to the YouTube channel there. Hit the little bell notification because I do new episodes of The Front every Wednesday and Sunday, and I would love to have you tune in and join me. If you're interested in the audio podcast, those are available on Google Play, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spotify, you name it, just about every podcast platform out there. Just type in The Front and Mike Phillips and it should come right up. Last favor to ask, whether you are watching this episode of The Front or if you're tuned in and listening today, please participate in the comments. Feel free to share suggestions, ask questions, participate in the conversation because often that leads to a really excellent future show. So today I'm going to be talking about staying consistent right now on The Front.
Thanks for tuning in to Lead the Teams, The Front.
Yes, thank you for taking the time to tune in and join me today. My name is Mike Phillips and I will be your host. This is The Front, and today's theme, we're talking about staying consistent. This is a question I get asked from time to time from friends or business people and through social media accounts. And I thought, heck, that'd make a really good show. So let's talk about staying consistent. One of the things that I have said time and time again, I've said it consistently, is success leaves clues. So first today, let's talk about what consistency is. Consistency at its core is defined as conformity in the application of something. Consistency especially is about doing the same things day in and day out, week in and week out, and especially it's the things that sometimes we don't want to do, but we know must get done so that we can accomplish a goal or task and we can see and feel the success of that accomplishment of the task. So today I'm going to share with you three tactical things that you can do to improve on your consistency and therefore, hopefully, get some more consistent results. Number one is know why you are doing the thing. Why are you passionate about the task at hand? What is it that excites you right now about this task or this goal that you're working on? Even if it's not your life's passion, it's not that one thing that really ignites you, that's okay. You can find some passion in the task at hand. And what I mean by that is if you want to get through this goal, if you want to get through this one task, could it be the reason is I want to feel really accomplished. I want to feel good about completing this and putting it behind me. Could it be, hey, the sooner I get this done, the sooner I can work on what I really want to work on and growing in this other area or accomplishing my goal and that thing that I'm really passionate about. Number two, you've got to schedule time for your activities. You have to schedule the things that are important. You have to make them a priority. Get a calendar, like a paper calendar that you can put on your desk or in your office that you can write those things down that are important. Get a calendar app and schedule the things that you want to be consistent on that you want to get done. Now, the key behind a calendar or a calendar app is you have to actually use them. There's a quote by Stephen Covey that says, the key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. Schedule the most important things, the things that you want to get done, because when you schedule it, it makes it important and you're more likely to accomplish that. Number three is tell somebody else. Tell them what you're planning. Tell them what you want to remain consistent in, your goals, your hopes, your dreams, your vision, your passions. When you tell somebody else, it allows them an opportunity to be an accountability partner for you. And especially when I'm saying tell somebody else, I'm not just saying tell anyone. Yeah, you can tell the world on social media, but how many of those people are going to hold you accountable? You need to tell somebody that has a genuine caring for you. And then if they're not necessarily excited about your plan or your goals or what you're wanting to stay consistent in, they will still be excited for you because they're your friend and they genuinely care about your success. So tell somebody else what you plan to do. So I'm going to recap those 3 things real quick. Number 1 is know why you are doing the thing. Find that passion in what you're doing right now. The second one is schedule time for the activities. And the third one is tell someone else what it is that you plan on doing. Now keep this in mind. If you miss something for one day, say you've done all of those things, you find the passion in the activity, still not able to get it done. You have the activity scheduled, but then life happens, other stuff comes up. You know, you've told somebody else about it and they don't ask you for that one day when you feel like, man, I really needed it. It's okay. Just because you miss one day or even a week's worth of doing something does not make it irrelevant. It doesn't mean that all is lost or that you've failed. You can jump right on the horse and start going again. In most cases, if you haven't let it sit on the shelf for an extended period of time, you can jump right back on and pick up where you left off. It's only as big of a deal as you make it in your own mind. If you take action on these 3 things, they'll help you in staying more consistent and then accomplishing more goals. And then you'll feel more successful. You'll feel more excited. You'll feel more fulfilled. So that's my whole message today on The Front. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me. I really appreciate it. As I always ask, if you've gotten something out of this episode, please do me a favor. Share it on your social media. Give it a thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, click the little bell notification icon so you can see when new episodes are released. I would really, really appreciate it. Again, thank you for taking the time to tune in. And until we speak next, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.